Episode 2 The Boy. Captain was watching a dream that. He stood up and looked. It seems that he was detained in a forest. He hears a song and ran towards a house where he saw his children, and the fire took place in the house. Captain screams. Suddenly he wakes up by more a familiar call. He was drinking while his door knocked. There was first mate Sebastian. He told that company sent a message: sink ship. They both went to control room where every compass was moving on a circle. Captain looked at the Prometheus. Boy is sleeping Mora room and Mora is watching the boy. She looks the stone take out a ring from boy's clothes and leaves the room. The boy opened his eyes. Trimmers are talking with Oleg about his Prometheus. Captain arrived there and asked Oleg to check how many coal is in the bunker. Captain was stopped by Mora. Captain asked about boy and said how why was he locked there and who locked the boy there. Captain hears the song voice again and asked Mora if she listened, but she replied no, and the captain leaves. In the lower deck, people are praying for their safety. In the room, Priest Romero is sleeping and Angel is looking at him. A man, Daniel Salas, come out from Mora rooms and said he listened voice from her room, so he tried to get in there. Mora told her his name and he went to his room. The boy is awake. Mora gives him apple, but he didn't eat. Mora asked what happened at the Prometheus and who locked him there. The boy gave the stone to Mora but didn't speak anything. In lower deck, Ada is talking with his Crester, but he scolded him and she leaves. Crester hears Angel voice. He comes up there and gave him cigarette. Her sister arrived and Angel leaves. She asked Crester about Angel and she also leaves. Captain and first mate Sebastian are taking with each other. Captain told that they have less coal and company didn't wanted to make profit but to sink the ship. Everybody is looking at the Prometheus. Man arrived at the Japanese lady and talked with her about Japan. The Japanese girl was taken by her lady. Miss Wilson and Lucien started talking with each other. Jerome walked in the ship and enters into the room of French couple. The Clements arrived there. Jerome hid himself under the bed and the lady went into room. Jerome left the room. Crew is taking with each other about the ship. Captain in the room again listened to music and comes out from his room following the song. He watched his daughter walking there. He ran toward herself and entered in a room. There he saw his family. They were doing their work. His wife looked at him and said that they were waiting for him. Captain looked. His family called his daughter. The daughter talked with his father. Captain hugged his daughter, but she burned into flames and everything was gone. Captain crawled, climbs up the stairs and enters a room. Mora was taking with the boy and telling the boy her story about how she was lost from her father. She looked at the head of the boy. There was a triangle. Boy stopped Mora and the door knocked. Captain entered and started to shout at the boy. Mora took her out and they both talked. Boy listened them behind the door. Daniel arrived at the scene and Captain leaves. Daniel talked with Mora and she entered in the room. At the window, Clemens and Jerome are taking with each other. Lady said that she is a Clemens. Jerome looked at her and she left. Jerome walked into the ship. Guard tried to stop him but he fights with the guard. Priest Romero wake up. In the lower deck, Crester and his sister are fighting on Crystal's gift from Angel. Priest Romero and Angel are looking at the Prometheus and talking with each other about the boy. Suddenly Crester's sister arrived and returned the gift to Angel and warns him to stay away from Crystal. Captain goes down in the ship. His door knocked. Oleg told him about bunker, that only one bunker is half left. Captain returned back to his room. Mora told the boy she was finding his brother from 4 months and she think he is alive. She shows him his letter on which there is a same sign like on the boy's head. The announcement bells rings and Mora left the room. Captain asked everybody to come to dining room. Mora left the boy. Angel and Priest Romero are taking with each other about their fear that everybody will know that he is not a Priest Romero and not brothers. Angel and Priest Romero exchange hash. They both kissed each other and started making love. Daniel leaves the room, release his insect towards lobby. Ada was coming there. She also followed the insect, leaving her doll behind. The came on higher deck. Daniel take the insect on his hand and put in the pocket and ask Ada to forgive him. In the dining hall, Captain told everybody that they have less coal and they are also taking Prometheus with them, due to which they are returning back. Everybody disagreed, but Captain said that he is returning back. Captain and Mora talked with each other. Captain showed Mora the messages from the company. Captain also showed Mora the letter he received in the package. Mora looked at the letter. Captain kept talking. Mora returned the letter. Mora stops the captain and said that they cannot go back. Captain told that he will return back. Daniel stops Mora on his room and talked with Mora about his family. Captain towed Prometheus. Crew members talked with each other to sink the ship. Captain is looking his family picture in the room as his door knocked and crew member asked him to come with him in the control room. They were receiving new messages. Daniel is looking at a lady picture. They bring Captain to deck and showed him Ada's dead body. Captain looked at her body, then towards Prometheus, and that is the end of episode 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this content. Comment what you think I should recap next, and I'll see you in the next video.